thanks for joining me. I have a big thrifty haul over the last couple weeks. And let's get started. Why wait? So let me put some of this off to the side and we will go through them. I have all kinds of good fun stuff. So just a couple things that I found was this fray check. So I got this at a thrift store. This is good for putting on the edges of your like ribbon or fragile things that you don't want it to run. And then this one was it's 1,000 double-sided adhesive square tabs, and it's just on a roller. I haven't opened it up yet, but looks fun to use. So yep, and I don't want to do it because I don't have anything to work on right now, but yep, I think it's brand new, so that will be fun when I want to do dimensional things on tags and whatnot. And so that. So fabric. Oh my gosh. So this is a really, really heavy cotton fabric. I love it because it has letters. How appropriate for a journal cover, right? And I don't know if it has a name on the fabric to share with you, but nope, I don't see it. But it is very thick. It's almost like a denim, you know, but it's this stuff here. So, and there's quite a bit, and I can't wait to use that in a journal. I love my heavy, heavy fabrics. I gotta start a pile here because I don't have enough desk space. This one, oh my gosh, this has got to be like 5 pounds of upholstery fabric. And oh my gosh, as soon as I saw it, I think it was like $4, and I was like, what a steal. And I grabbed it right away because I loved the print of it. Let me see if I can open it up here. Oh, it does have Kaufman fabrics, soil and stain resistant, repellent. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, let's see if there's a name on it. Printed in the USA. Nope, there's not a name on the fabric, but there has got to be, I don't know, there is just a bunch here, and I just love this print. I'm really going to experiment with fabric journals. I'm kind of the person that does like the hardcover, but I do want to experiment with soft cover journals. I think they look fun to make. I've seen other people do it, and so I found this fabric, and this would make a great starting point, especially if I start it this spring or summer. And this print is just beautiful. I love that, so I will take advantage of that. All right. I have a little pile here. This is funny, spare parts, but it's like little metal buckles, and this will be fun. I have some ideas to use this. So this was kind of neat. This is the Paper Studio. Antique metallic mini buckle. Yep, 9 of them. So that looks cute and fun to try. And then I found this book, Butterfly Kisses. So this actually gave me goosebumps when I read it, because there's a message on the inside of the book. It says, "Dad, I love you so much. This book reminds me of us. Butterfly kisses and Eskimo kisses. I hope you like it. Love you, your little girl, Lynn." Oh my gosh. Oh, darling. And I've never seen this book before, but it was so cute, and it really touched me when I read that. So, and it would be really beautiful to keep that with a journal, you know, when I make it into a journal. So there was that. So this is not fabric, but I did get this at a thrift store, and this is a pillowcase. So this is a pillow, you know, like for a decorative pillow for your couch or your bed. You know what? Fold it in half. Would make one big journal. And look at that, it's like already sewed all the way around. Or I could cut it. I could cut it this way, and then I would have a journal this size, which would be more appropriate. So I could get two journal covers out of this. And how cute is this with the lemons and the bees and the flowers? So like I said, I'm going to experiment with some cloth journals. So I thought this would be something to work with. So that looked fun. This one here, this is like a homemade, looks like somebody made it. Looks brand new. This is all hand stitched here. And it's just beautiful pink and aqua and purple. And then on this side is this. So I hate the thought of cutting it up, but then won't the person just be absolutely thrilled if they knew that I turned it into a cloth journal? So, and this is already like a quilted, so this would be fun to work with too. So that's what I got that for. So I've got me a few fabrics that I can work with those. And then, you know me, I do love my Christmas. I did pick up a couple Christmas ones. This is a Christmas journal by Mary Engelbert. And I thought it was pretty cool. It has everything like you would want in a journal. So I could definitely take it apart, and I believe it was sewn in signatures. So, and this would make actually a beautiful glue book cover. So I got that, and then I have this one already and that I've used in glue books. I think I have made a glue book out of this story, and this is awesome. So these were two good Christmas glue books that I will use. All right, and then I have this big pile on the floor here. I tell ya, I did have some great finds. All right, and then I ran into wallpaper border. So this looks like it was originally, let me zoom down just a tad. This looks like it was originally Target. This is a Target clearance. So this is Sage Leaves wall border. And I grabbed it immediately when I saw it at the thrift store because I love the color. Let me take this tag off. Yeah, Sage Leaves. I'll just stick it right on that. So I liked it because it's really pretty colors. It is a really, I don't know, you probably can't see it on camera, but it's kind of like a grayish green. And I love it because this is perfect size for cutting and putting. Well, here, let's just, let me get the sticker off here. I'll show you. If you're not familiar with, excuse me, if you're not familiar with using wallpaper border, so you just basically fold it in half for your journal and use it as a page. Now I take, I kind of, you know, because it's on a roll, you know, it wants to do that. I usually try to train it, or I cut a bunch of them. And then I just kind of press it, or I do a light ironing on it to get it to, you don't want to heat it up too much because there's glue on the back, or you can put wax paper in the middle, and just, or I tried, most of the time what I do is I just try rolling it the opposite way. I just rolled the opposite way. I just roll it the opposite way, put a rubber band on it, and leave it that way for a little while. And usually, you know, like that, it kind of just flattens or back out. But these are beautiful. to put in a journal wallpaper borders. So don't pass that up when you're at a thrift store. If you see something that's, you know, like your taste, that you do in journals or whatever, definitely. And you know what? You can find these like in borders for your child's room. Those are good in little golden books or baby books, that type of thing too. All right, and then I did find this ribbon here. I kind of liked it because it has wire in it, but I've showed on many videos before where you could just take your pliers and pull the wire out. But I do like this where it had crochet. Whoops. Okay, I did like this ribbon. Like I said before, you can take your pliers and just pull the ribbon or the wire out, and then it's not a wired ribbon anymore. But I liked this one because it had the crochet on it, and then it had a brown kind of like a it's like a craft paper color almost, if you can see it on camera okay. So it's really pretty. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So I got that. And then I ran into these. I've said these before. I have a lot of these and I do use them a lot. These are sticky notes, like a sticky note set. And so look, they are, let me see if I can, so like this is a set. It's kind of hard to see on camera where the difference is, but here is a set. These are little sets here, all these little tabs, and these are great for collaging. Absolutely great for collaging, because you just take it off, it already has sticky, and then you just put it on and you collage with it. It's just, I love it. I love sticky notes. This one here, this one is one, this one is one, and then this one is one. So I just love these for collaging. I love putting them on, you know, your journal page for making a spot to make a journal entry. So this was kind of neat because it was like a blue jean or indigo, you know, colors. So that was kind of neat. All right, and then these here, I don't know, I kind of think they're corny, but I have a plan for these. So I think if you've seen my other video of my hotel directory that I turned into a travel glue book on our trip that we did, it was a few videos back. When I ran into these at the thrift store, and you know, I don't know, well, this is Studio 18, this one color book. I don't know if these are at the dollar store or not. I did not see them, but it says chipboard book. Use remaining scraps of stationery along with personal photographs to create your own book of memories. Well, yeah, I mean, it shows like, you know, using, you know, decorating them up and putting a child's, you know, so it's like a memory book or picture book. But there are 5 pages of chipboard in here with, sorry, let me just open it up so I don't keep making the noise. So it's a heavy chipboard, not heavy, but medium. Yeah, a little bit heavier than a cereal box. But what I want to do is do collaging on them and making them a glue book tags. So this is a cup of tea. So I thought about, not sure what I'm going to collage style with, but I thought about making these into, you know, just like you do your playing cards. Jeez, I can't talk this morning. You know, when you do your collaging on your playing cards. Let me grab some here. So like these here, I did collaging on, these are all different types of playing cards that I've collaged and made things out. So I thought about doing the same thing with these. And so I thought that would be fun. So there's two different styles. There's a teacup, and then this one kind of is a scalloped flower. So that I will have a video on how I create with those, but those would be fun for, you know, collaging glue book style. Then I ran into these. These are Tim Holtz quote chips. These I got at a thrift store. Looks like they were at Hobby Lobby for $6.99. I did not pay that. I only paid $1 something for it. So those will be fun to use. And then I'm always on the look for vintage flashcards, but these were a little bit different. These are a whole bunch of, you know, they're like almost like a business card size, but not quite. And it's full. I mean, it's full. I can get my finger in there. So here's the card. So it's like a little card. Let's see if I can measure what size these are. So, oops. So they are, oh, there we go. So they're 1.5 inches by 3.5 little cards. So on the outside has the word exotic. Several exotic oriental dishes were served at the international banquet. So it's like, it gives a number here, which I really like. Zoom up here. So it gives a little number. Gives a number here, gives the word, a little sentence on how it's used. And then on the back, gives you the definition. And it's in a different color. This is like blue. And then this is black. But gosh, these are going to be great for dyeing, you know, coffee and tea dyeing, and using as little tags, and, you know, using for clusters and all kinds. I mean, oh, I was just so thrilled with this. I don't know how many cards are in here, but and I also looked for a date, and I couldn't find a date on here either, but they are older. So I might list some of these in my Etsy shop for you to share, because I know I can't use, it says 1,000, so I think there's 1,000 in here maybe. So look for these maybe in my Etsy shop. I'll share those. Okay, and then I did run into this. This was just some stamps that are ready to go. They're brand new. And there's some here that looks like have been used before. And I will definitely use those. And then this I kind of just got for myself. I got that at the Goodwill, but it was a color tag, so I didn't pay $4 for this. But Mary Engelbreit. So it's just a tablet of paper, and it's got a little image down at the bottom, and it's got checkered, and it's lined paper. That's what I liked about it. And I can't remember if I looked already, but I love the cardstock here on the outside. It's a really pretty picture of Christmas. So I might just keep this as a tablet for myself, or we'll see if I can get the pages out, because this would be good to stick into a journal, a Christmas journal, a little golden book, because this is about the right size for the paper. So that was kind of a neat find. I just love that. And then I got this yellow activity log. I haven't opened it up yet, but I think it will make a great journaling paper. You know, an alternative to your, you know, ledger and that kind of thing that, you know, a lot of everybody uses. But I saw this and I'm like, oh, this has lines in it, you know, and it's yellow, so it's a little different color. Oh, good. It's not even bound, so that's even better. So yes, look at that. It's two-sided. Oh my gosh. And it's yellow. It's kind of a canary yellow, but I think I have an idea. I might try to lightly tea dye this just to maybe tone it down a little bit. But this still is a great size for golden books. It doesn't matter, but I mean, I can use this in any journal. and it's perfect because it has lines on it. So, oh God, that was a great, great find. They had 2 packages actually, and I thought maybe I should grab them both, you know, because it's one of those things that you just don't see again, you know, and there's no package, you know, there's no label on it to see like where you could order it or anything, but I figured this was enough. There's quite a bit here that would last me, but that's another different page type paper that I could use. All right, and then I got this at the Goodwill too that day. It was, I think, I always like the color tag sale day. Oops, let me tear that open here. Sorry. All right, get this open. I liked this one because it was just a nice, oh, here's some nice chipboard, so I'll reuse that. So this was just a really nice fall. I love looking for the stationery paper because it's really pretty to use in a journal. You fold it in half and you've got this really pretty picture and border and a nice space to write. And then on the other side, same thing, you have something pretty to look at, and then you have all the space to write. And then of course the inside is white, you can stamp or do whatever, leave it blank. So I really like stationery paper. Whenever I find unique stationery paper, I always buy it. So, and a thing about stationery paper, I use a little binder clip, and I store my stationery paper in one of those, it's like a magazine holder. It's, you know, they're square and they have a cutout on it. And what I do is I just binder clip them all, and I actually turn my magazine holder lengthwise, so all of my papers are like sitting on my shelf. I know it's kind of hard to see when camera's above me, but they're all stacked together, and then all I have to do is just look through the edge to see what kind of paper I want. So that's just a little tip. All right, and then again, I do not buy my scrapbook paper. I have to laugh every time I show it on here because I just don't. For me, I'm a recycler and thrifter, and I just soon take something that someone didn't want rather than going to the store and buying it and paying, you know, $19.99 for one of these pads or whatever, because usually it's about the price they are around here. But here is a brand new pad. This is the Christmas and Winter 180 sheets by the DCVW. I'm not really sure what that stands for. But anyways, so here is that pad of paper. I just loved it. So I immediately grabbed it because it's very reasonable. It's usually like $3 or $4 at the thrift store. Depends, you know, of course, who prices it that day, but they're generally about that. So I got me a whole stack for a couple dollars. I can't believe it. All right. Oh no, I have some more. I'm not done yet. So, yep, this is a few. So this here was intriguing. This is kind of like a velvet box, which I might turn into a journal. But it intrigued me because I thought it was paper, and instead it is this chipboard that has 2 sides to it, and it has the eyelets with jump rings connecting them together, and it's just like a whole bunch of them together, and that's all it's in the box. And it's like this. So I'm not even really sure if this was meant to be like a, you know, like a stationary item, or like, you know, I don't know. Are you supposed to put pictures on them? Are you supposed to write on them? You know, but I don't know. But it was a great idea. I could make a journal, something like it. So I thought that was neat. I will figure out what I'm going to do with that. Okay, and then Wally's. Oh my gosh, Wally's. So whenever I see Wally's, I do grab them. So this one happens to be, these are, I want to be careful how I cut these out because I want to store them just the same way that they are. Let me see if I can get my little razor blade here and cut only just the opening because I don't want to, I want to be able to store them back in here. So these are little cutouts that are wallpaper. And there's three different ones here on this package. And these are like the chenille. And aren't those darn cute? Oh my gosh. So don't pass these up. You can just wet this and then stick it on whatever you're going to do with it. You know, your journal page, your tag, or whatever. Or you can just leave them as they are. They're not going to do anything unless you get them wet. And they're great, you know, just like a fussy cutout image. And they're little chenille. Isn't that cute? There's a rabbit, a bear, and a puppy dog, I think is what that one is. Let me see if it says what it is. Nope, they don't. Yeah, it says like you can use them on lamps, borders, picture frames, furniture. I mean, all different kinds of things, cabinets. So you just take a sponge and put them on. So, oh my gosh, don't pass up Wally's because they do have flower ones that are really cute. I haven't been lucky enough to find a flower one, but those are so darn cute. These will be so cute in spring journal, little golden books. Okay. And then I ran into this vintagey orange lovely fabric. This one, does it say the name? Rosette, 2013. Oh my gosh, it just screamed 70s to me. And I immediately picked it up. It's really cute. It's actually a nice kind of heavy cotton. And isn't that darling? I just love it. I could use it on anything actually, so that was a great find. And then I found some more books. This is a school reader book. Look at that. It's just full. I will do a book review on these, but I just wanted to share with you what I got. This is a Tell-a-Tale. I love the Tell-a-Tales. They are so cute. So cute. So there's that one. And then I got this really old Humpty Dumpty, a Bonnie book. These are kind of like a little golden book. And can't wait to make a journal out of this one. Oh, these are lovely. Just love that. So there's that one. And then this is my wish for you. I have a copy of this already, and when I seen it, I grabbed another one because I wanted to use it as a glue book, but I hated so much. I was hoarding it. I didn't want to cut it up, but now that I have another one, but look at the pages. They're beautiful, just beautiful. There's sayings and, you know, on each page, but so now I have an extra one and I can make a glue book out of that. Then I got, I think I might have a copy of one of these or similar, but this is a golden book of 365 stories, a story for every day of the year. I did not pay $2 for this, but what I love about these is, look at the content. Oh, maybe I better zoom out. Sorry, I'm only showing part of everything. They are just really unique. Here's some beautiful teal pages. Look at that. I can make a tag out of this here and put it in a Christmas journal. I mean, there's just many things that you can do with this. I love this book. Yeah, I have one similar to this, but it's not laid out the same as like these are. These are like little short stories. You know, these are all dated, you know, every day of the month, you know, so it's really cute. Just fun. But anyways, I'll probably do a book review on those, on these books. And I will do, and here's the last one. So this one here, it says The Onion presents our 100 years of headlines, dumb from America's Century Finest News Source. But so at first when I saw it, I'm like, okay, nothing I wanted to be interested in, until I was moving the book and it was like this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look, it is just pages of like copies of like newspapers. Oh my gosh, it was just really cool. And yeah, I mean, I thought, wow, it's two-sided, so I could put them in a journal, and it's very, the paper actually is real, you know, it's real, you know, papery, so I thought, wow. Just depends on the content of the pages. I'll have to look at them and make sure they're appropriate and whatever, but talks about the Titanic and stuff like that, so I thought that would be cool. So anyways, there was that. So that was my oh no, you know what? I'm sorry, I have a whole nother bag down here. Let me grab that. So this, yes, I forgot this. So I got this whole bag. I think I paid, $12 for this whole bag. So this was a little thrift store that has been closed for a couple years due to the pandemic. And then they reopened under a new name, and it's called a thrift outlet. So my daughter and I went in and found a whole bunch of goodies. And what I love about it is just they're just so reasonable. So, all right, so here is this trim. This was $2 for this trim. It was $1.97. Looks like, I'm not sure if that's Walmart or not. Simplicity. But it was $4.99 a yard down to $1.97 a yard. But I got the rest of this bolt for $2. And it's just kind of a gray and black trim. Here, let me zoom down just a little bit closer now that we're looking at some smaller things. So there's that one. Really cute. Sometimes I don't want everything like flowery and, you know, that. So it was kind of nice just to have like a stripe. So there was that one. Then I got this huge one. Yep, I think this is Walmart. This was $6.99 a yard, but I paid $2 for this one as well. But this one is blue, and it's a fringe. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It's just beautiful. It would be so pretty on the edge of a page because I could glue or sew this part down and this would all dangle off the edge. And this bolt is pretty full yet, so that was awesome. Here was another one. This one said $3. And this one is kind of white with some kind of silver glittery trim on it. So that was really cute. I picked that one up. And then they had all of these, which I just showed. I don't know if I'm going to show that video first or this one. But I just did a video. I don't know what I'll upload first to YouTube, but I just did a scrappy snippet roll to make clusters, and this is what I used on some of it. So this is kind of like a, you know, like a gauze, and it was $2 for this whole thing. And then I got a pink one, and it's got these little daisies on it. I just thought they were so cute for spring journals. And then I picked up, Community Overflow Thrift Store. And then here, I think Target might donate to them, so because this is a Target item here, and it was 50 cents for these playing cards. Let me see if I can, here we go, get this opened up, because I think this is a hot spot, the dollar hot spot at Target. So this was little, yep, oh cute, they're just little Easter egg playing cards. Oh, that's neat. Look at the difference. I like those. So So those would be really fun to stick in a journal or collage with. Yep, so those were just 50 cents. And then for $1, I got these. Does it say what they are? No. Oh yes, 10 kitchen papers, right there. Kitchen papers. I paid $1, and they just look like a decorative. I don't know if you'd put it on your plate, you know, and put cupcakes on it or whatever. Not sure. Oh, yeah. I mean, look at that. Isn't that cute? That'd even be cute to fold in half and put on a page or make a pocket with it. Oh my gosh. I should have got some more of those. Those are cute. So I'll have to make another trip to that store. But that was, oh, nope, there was one more thing. They had these little felt stickers. All different kinds of little things for fall journal. I paid $1 for them. So yeah, that was all of that. I think it, you know, it wasn't that much for all that. So now I am done because I don't have any more stuff hiding. So that was the end of my haul. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else tucking around. Oh, you know what? I do. I'm sorry, I lied. So I do have this. This is zip bind. I did find this at a Goodwill. And it's a zip bind, and I have some ideas on this. So, yeah. I don't have the machine, but I am going to figure out how I could utilize these. So, I did find those because I had those sitting off to the side because I was going to do some research on them. So, now I think that's it. So thanks for joining me and watching all of my goodies that I got, and we will talk to you soon. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.